Welcome to NeuroMe, the place designed to celebrate and nurture the untapped potential of the neurodivergent mind. NeuroMe is the first of its kind, a home education program crafted specifically for neurodivergent learners to achieve their NSC Matric certificate. How do we do that? We have taken the objectives of the CAPS curriculum and completely restructured the learning instruction and medium to meet the learning needs of neurodivergence. No long and boring pre-recorded lessons that your child simply zones out to, and no overstimulating live lessons that leave them sensory overloaded and in paralysis. Instead, we offer an environment that is demand avoidant and gives learners autonomy over their work. But how do we make this happen? Simple. We make it accessible and fun. Using the familiar and non-overwhelming Google, learners can navigate with ease on any device, reducing anxiety and intimidation. Our Iron Hub brings a symphony to their learning experience. We've honored the CAPS curriculum's 2-week learning stints, but we've made it a little bit more manageable. Each section houses learning for the 2-week period, giving learners clear goals and an extra dopamine hit from ticking off the tasks. Our classrooms are clean and distraction-free, easing the "oh, did I miss something?" anxiety that children face. Lessons are interactive and accessible, and tailored with tools like dyslexic font and read aloud functions. We lead learners through the constant interaction and feedback, focusing on knowledge acquisition and application. This approach not only gives thorough evidence of knowledge acquisition, but it also indicates the need for nurturing certain concepts to the neurochamps. Although we are online, NeuroMe encourages minimal screen time. Lessons are often prompting some real-world interactions from learners, making learning concrete and exciting. We design the activities using household items, ensuring accessibility and affordability for the parents. If the lesson requires a learner to do some exploring, the evidence is requested of the learner in a form of a video or a photo. All learner evidence and assessments are stored in their very own personal portfolios. This can be accessible to both the parents and the learners. We also provide a sheet to track hours spent on learning, ensuring comprehensive academic records over the years, which is needed for homeschooling learners. At NeuroMe, we aim to provide the neurodivergent children with the tools they need to access their Matric final exams. This is so that they are able to receive the NSC Matric certificate that every other South African child receives, to give them fair and equal opportunity for studies. To achieve that goal, we have knowledge challenges. These are fun and exciting challenges which serve as exams, but without all the anxiety. In preparation for these challenges, learners are provided with study guides that have all the information they need for the challenge, and some extra practice rounds for thorough preparation. On the day of their knowledge challenge, they complete their challenge along with all the concessions they are afforded under controlled conditions. These knowledge challenges are monitored by the child's proctor, who signs as surety that the conditions were controlled. In this way, learners build up their stamina to complete their Matric final exams while mitigating the anxiety along the way. At NeuroMe, we focus on potential and not just on marks. Therefore, after they have completed the knowledge challenges, learners receive a special congratulations certificate to acknowledge their hard work and success in the knowledge challenges. For record purposes, however, reports are created and signed by a SACE registered teacher, which will be saved in the child's personal portfolio. Although NeuroMe follows the CAPS curriculum outcomes, we have opted to swap out the evolutionary and the sexual comprehensive education modules of CAPS for an integration of entrepreneurial skills, communication skills, and social skills, recognizing that a neurodivergent child is 300 times more likely to become an entrepreneur. More importantly, NeuroMe is focused on advocating for neurodivergence. Neurodiversity advocacy is woven throughout our program to make sure that every single day is ended with a child feeling powerful, important, and proud to be who they are. To further nurture the feelings of neurodiversity pride, we host weekly neuromixes. This allows children to connect with other neurodivergents in their phase from the safety of their homes, and this fosters a sense of belonging and a feeling of being a normal neurodivergent. At NeuroMe, we understand that neurodivergents have a huge variety of needs, and for that reason, we have developed a 3-tiered support plan. Our first option is the basic option. In this option, you will receive the learning material, knowledge challenges, and portfolio management, including access to all of the neuromixes. Our second option is the high package. This package provides the basic option with an additional support from a neurochamp. Now, a neurochamp is a neurodiversity specialist that has extensive training in neurodiversity and will understand every need of your child. They are essentially your child's dedicated cheerleader. They will meet with your child on a weekly basis on a Google Meet to provide motivation, encouragement, and help them to manage their learning. This is especially valuable for parents that work full-time or that simply need somebody to oversee their child's progress and inform the parents if the child is coping or not. Option 3 is our all-inclusive option. Not only will your child have a neurochamp of their own, but they will also have access to pay-as-you-use tutoring from tutors that are actually trained in neurodiversity. The lessons of NeuroMe are designed to scaffold learners to acquire knowledge all on their own. However, we know that some concepts are a little more difficult to grasp than others, so we have extra support readily available. It is important to NeuroMe that parents are not charged for things they do not use, and for that reason, if your child does not need math tutoring that week, you don't pay for it. Simple. So when you consider your own neurodivergent child, which option do you think will be the best to nurture their full potential? If you are ready to join the NeuroMe community, there's only 2 steps that you need to take. Fill out the enrollment form and pay your deposit, and you will be ready to unlock the potential of your neurodivergent child.